Our ministry and the government of Kenya put together this conference with all stakeholders in the meat sector to harness the opportunity that we have to commercialize our livestock sector and put money in the pockets of our farmers. Resolution 1 on strengthening policy, legal and institutional frameworks. Fast track the review, enactment and operationalization of priority legislation, regulations and policies to strengthen governance, food safety, animal health, livestock production, marketing, and investment in the meat sector. Some of those that we are going to do and follow up are the livestock bill, which is currently before Parliament, the animal health bill, and the anti-track bill. Number 2 was to strengthen coordination between national government and county governments in the delivery of livestock programs. Number 3, immediately revamp delivery of extension services to guarantee consistent supply of appropriate quality and quantity of livestock. Number 4, strengthen availability of data and information that will aid evidence-based decision-making and targeted investment by finalization and rollout of the livestock master plan. Number 5 is to engage with KRA, and I'm glad the chairman is here, to review taxes on livestock inputs that would then stimulate growth in the sector. On improved delivery of animal health and food safety services, so we agreed to accelerate the rollout of the national mass vaccination program to cover at least 80% of the livestock population, ensure all abattoirs are manned by qualified government meat inspectors, develop disease-free zones and compartments, develop veterinary infrastructure such as laboratories and certification systems necessary to facilitate safe trade in livestock and livestock products. Strengthening livestock identification, traceability and certification systems. I think ANITRAC has been the most mentioned acronym throughout this 2-day conference, and we agreed to accelerate the rollout of the animal identification and traceability system, ANITRAC. In the section of enhancing livestock productivity, feed availability and climate resilience, we agreed to roll out a national livestock breed improvement program, as well as support other community private sector breeding initiatives that will help improve our livestock production and productivity, and also create resilience through breed improvement. Number 2, construct dams in the arid and semi-arid lands, and then encourage secondary meat production by promoting feedlotting. On strengthening value adding and processing, you told us to promote product differentiation of meat and meat products, including grading of meat based on quality, and then promote investment in export-grade slaughterhouses, meat processing facilities, cold chain infrastructure, and logistics to increase the levels of value addition to the place where we can produce packaged retail cuts, where the money is. On strengthening market access, branding, and global competitiveness, enhance market access through compliance with international sanitary, phytosanitary, and quality standards, registration and/or licensing of meat exporters by the DVS. We agreed to promote distribution channels in niche markets, especially in the Middle East, commencing with the UAE, and develop and promote the Kenya meat brand to strengthen the identity and competitiveness of Kenyan meat products. We agreed to form structured aggregation organizations, diversify export markets to gain access to premium markets by focusing on quality of meat products as opposed to price. And in terms of logistics, we also agreed that the exporters will sit down and collaborate We can facilitate if they need us to do that with the airlines so that they can consolidate their cargo that will bring down the price of air freight. On improving access to financial products, technology, and youth involvement in the meat industry, we shall engage financial institutions, starting with the government ones, Kenya Development Corporation, to deliberately come up with innovative financial products that serve the uniqueness of the livestock sector and ensure that the interest rates are single digit. We've also agreed from the last panel to enhance uptake for technology and innovation in the meat value chains so as to attract and retain interest of the youth involvement in livestock production and agribusiness, as well as also ensure that our value chain is efficient, which again translates into more money. Asanteni sana. Terian, over to you.